life you did one deed, which at once cast you out from all hope. You poisoned the pure font of mercy, and not upon such as you can the dowdy freshness of heaven's bounty fall. Live henceforth a being accursed, armed against all men, and all men armed against thee.
Welcome to our little spectacular. Our story starts when the times changed all things. Picture, if you will, a small classroom somewhere in Upper North. It is a bright sunlit day, and birdsong can be heard in the playground outside. And a sweet yet vulnerable young schoolteacher is introducing her class to the mysteries of world geography.
Please stand. Why, that's just fine. Well, children, here we are in this small classroom somewhere in Upper Norwood. It is a bright, sunlit day. Birdsong is filled outside. And I, your sweet but vulnerable young school teacher, am introducing you to the miseries of world geometry. Geography.
Wow.
Now, have your notebooks ready? Because I tend to get a bit carried away. Are you ready?
Yep.
Fine. This here is Europe. And this here is the Mediterranean Ocean.
Wow.
Well, that concludes World Geography for today. Any more questions?
Miss Lane, whereabouts in Europe did you put it? I mean, which country in Europe?
Where? Well, let's see. That is France.
Transylvania.
That is Transylvania.
Miss, can we go there tomorrow when our European educational vacation conveniently arranged fit in a pot of the play? Commences.
Would you like to go right now?
Yeah.
Have you got your things packed already? Then we shall leave immediately, travelling by air, sea and train, enjoying a first-class service, delightful cuisine and a friendly smile from your tour operator. I learnt that from the brochure.
The passengers of Pennsylvania Airways flight Philadelphia, please approve the rules carrying the destination. 6, 7,
5 is now ready for takeoff. This flight stops at Paris, Heidelberg, Colombia, Transylvania. Bon voyage, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. Don't say we didn't warn you that.
Hello? This is your child speaking. Please fasten your safety belts and no playing Billy Suggers. Here we go. Whee!
This is Calafia Airport, Transylvania. Are you receiving me? Are you receiving me? Over.
What? Innocent, I tell you, I never touched him. I thought he fancied me. Sorry about that. Hello, Calafia. Yes, flight 675 from London here. Can you give me landing clearance? Have you missed your round up here?
Flight 675, conditions normal. There is always heavy mist in Transylvania. You have landing clearance for runway 2. Over and out.
Right you are. Here we go. Tally ho! God, the wheels are stuck again. Oh, this is your pilot speaking. We're experiencing a little difficulty up here, and we'd appreciate it if all passengers would run as quickly as possible on landing. It just eases the situation somewhat, and I think you'll find it's a lot of fun.
Oh, Dolores, darling, have you got them landing shoes?
Sure, good thing too, woman who blackouts out completely landing with this lunatic at the land.
Crash positions, everybody.
Well, you did fine, just fine. Anyone to repeat? See you on the bar later, maybe. Tally-ho. Oh, by the way, what a jolly nice day in Transylvania. Personally, we never go any further inland than this. Funny place, you know, Transo.
Yeah, because I'm cold. And I'm hungry. And I'm woke.
When I caught you all, Matthew, I was told by the courier we met here by our coach driver, Master Landau.
Good evening, madam and children. May I introduce myself?
Oh, please do. Master Landau.
Master Landau, indeed, madam. Conceived in this dark place and sweltering lust. Rejected by my father, a victim of vengeance and hatred created by my mother. This I will lead you to a mist in this waiting carriage. Come, the night goes in fast, and it is not wise to be on the road late. Come, into the carriage, my lady, we must be away.
as though we're being watched.
That is as it may be, madam. For myself, this is as far as I go. You'll find good food and warmth at the hands of Herr Hans and Frau Gretel. I wish you peace of mind in this place. I must be away.
Miss Knight, I think there are people here. I feel as if thousands of eyes watching us.
Don't be silly, Sarah. You've been reading too many books again.
Miss Knight! Look!
Manifestation!
The spawn of hell!
Oh, you are right. But do not be afraid. These bizarre faces may not be so mysterious. My strong belief in the basic goodness which exists in all men may dispel your doubts and fears. Stop, creatures, and reveal your identities.
Drex! Luba! Scratch! Scrub! Clod! Boo!
Riff-raff.
Boogie!
Boo.
Why? They're simply the villagers! They are not the repugnant images that emanate from my subconscious.
Still creepy though. You know what I mean?
Miss Nadia! And the little children, mind my shoe. Welcome to our humble inn. All the way from Upper Norwood you are coming? What excitement, what an adventure!
Indeed, welcome to the bright house of her hands. Und die Frau Gretel.
No, my little pumpkin, that is you.
Me?
You are Frau Gretel?
Of course, me! I'm in such a whirlpool with excitement.
Well, thank you for introducing yourselves. And, these must be the villagers.
We're gone. Strange attire. Spooky faces.
Weirdos. I like it.
They don't look at all well here, Hans.
No, there is no illness here.
There are no problems here.
There may be just a little problem, but nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
Ja, und how excited they have been. Miss Nadia, we've been scrubbing the food and cooking the bedrooms. There has been much activity here.
Yeah, and our little friends have helped us with every little task. Is that not so, my friend?
We cannot contain our euthanasia
Enthusiasm
und enthusiasm.
and delight. Miss Nadia and the little kitty winks. Truly, it is nice to have you here.
Indeed, to have you here is nice.
We've been in a world, such a violent world. We've been watching for you rule on night. Such a biting of heads, such a scratching of nails. We've been turning all our bedrooms inside out.
But now you're here, you bet you're here. But you made it most sincere. It's nice to have you here, to have you here. It's nice.
Such a bait, such a bait to fall. We've been beauty.
Wer ist er? Wer ist er? We will tell you where here is. Gentlemen, a small entertainment is required. We will sing for our guests the song that our fathers taught us. Und our fathers taught us. Und our fathers
Stop farting!
Okay, but we will sing the song that tells of the beauties of this, our hometown, Columbia.
Columbia! 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 Columbia!
Music maestro.
Columbia! Columbia! Columbia!
Eins, zwei, drei.
Columbia, oh sweet Columbia, you are the love light in our eyes. Meet your orchards green, and your fields serene. We measure wisdom by the peace you bring. Columbia, the face, oh sweet Columbia, you are the love light in our eyes. Mid your orchards gleaming, floating down the sky, and your fields serene. We measure wisdom by the peace you bring, the peace you bring. But now
Columbia, yeah?
Ja. Welcome, little ones. Come, you must be cold, tired, and hungry after your long journey. Come by the fire quickly.
This is truly wonderful here, handsome Frau Gretel. Bless you for your kindness and generosity.
It is nothing at all. Quickly, food for our guests, food.
Now, will there be enough food for you, my children?
Let's eat.
This is wicked. Smashing.
This is great. That is fine. Now, while you eat and make yourselves comfortable, I will go and prepare your beds. For tonight in Columbia, you must sleep well.
As well as any may sleep who dwells in the shadow of the castle of the Black Lake.
Her hands! You would give the children nightmares. Do not listen to his prattle. It is all nonsense.
Nonsense, you say? Ask a brother Claudie if it was nonsense when they found his sister there under the dark waters with innumerable secrets of death and horror written on her tortured face.
Claudie.
But you are right. Frau Gretel, you are right. Such talk will give the children nightmares. Oh, take no notice of me, an old man rambling.
No, I'm interested.
Okay, I tell you what.
I think we've had enough of local legends and local folk tales for one evening. I think we should find those beds of ours and catch up on a little beauty sleep.
Sleep, she says. No, yeah. Sleep, but nobody sleeps in Columbia until they have tasted the local tipple.
Local tipple? Indeed, it has marvellous qualities. Some say you can dream for whatever you wish for.
What do you call this stuff, though?
We call it clublet.
I wonder if we have any around.
Would you like to hear all about the lovely glubbic made with pure mountain water and the secret herbs that grow in the valleys there?
Why, here, Hans, the children have done a little botany this year. This is like a splendid opportunity for them to do some practical fieldwork. Please continue. It sounds both fascinating and deforming.
Informing.
Informing, of course.
Silence, please! I will tell you all about it, but first, join with me in a chorus of the lovely Glublik song.
The lovely Glublik!
Oops.
If you're a poor man who's full of regret, with marital problems and problems of debt, if you've done all you can but would like to do more, then open some Glublik and freedom's restored.
Sing it!
Drink Glublik, Glublik. Fill up your glass to the brim. Drink Glublik, Glublik. Till it opens the rim. When troubles will stop, you find peace in each drop. When Glublik goes fisting and pop. If you're a housewife who's given a rule to bring in the snitchels and pumpernickels, if you've done all you can but the meal has no spice, then pop in some Glublik and everything's nice.
Yeah?
Drink Glublik, Glublik. Fill up your glass to the brim. Drink Glublik, Glublik. Till it opens the rim. When troubles will stop, you find peace in each drop. When Glublik goes fisting and pop. If you're a loopy, a clod or with rat, you'll like drinking Glublik with grog and with scratch. If you jump all you can and there's threat in your bib, then pass on the Glublik to bogey and boom. Drink Glublik, Glublik. Fill up your glass to the brim. Drink Glublik, Glublik. Till it opens the rim. When troubles will stop, you find peace in each drop. When Glublik goes fisting and pop.
Kitty Pink Kids?
If you're at Harris and learning's too tough and equations confuse you, then never give up. If you've done all you can, still the fingers hurt less. Just dip them in Glublik, the answer is yes.
Sing it!
Drink Glublik, Glublik. Fill up your glass to the brim. Drink Glublik, Glublik. Till it opens the rim. When troubles will stop, you find peace in each drop. When Glublik goes fisting and pop.
Hurrah! This is all very well, my friends, but quickly the night draws in, and as much as we love Karlofia by day, there are many things that we feel by the night.
I think it is bedtime, children.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night.
Sweet dreams.
See you later. Good morning, miss. Bye.
Gute Nacht. Danke. That is good. Drink it. Nothing to do with it. Oh.
Here, Hans.
Yeah.
Your talks of evil's imminent may disturb the children a little, but I am not nervous. I believe that in some dark, uncharted, forgotten corner of the world, there is a force of good that can stand defiant to the teeth of evil and the jaws of death.
Miss Nadia, that is amazing. You have described to us a very close friend of ours. A handsome man. Oh, a very handsome man. Bold, dedicated and fearless.
Yeah. He is a young Englishman of medicine, and he has been residing here with us in the Brauhaus for a long time now, while he continues his scientific research at the nearby University of Heidelberg.
Why, he sounds tremendous. A dream man. And English too. But what part of England did you say he came from?
Nobody knows. All that we know is he is valiant and courageous. And he is, how you say in English, hot stuff.
Yeah, a positive action man. Why, there is a familiar ding on the door, and he will be accompanied by his close friend, Sister Alopecia, who attends to his needs.
Then open the door, you silly woman!
Of course!
Ah, the good doctor and Sister Alopecia. It is indeed wonderful to see your kind faces in these parts once more.
See, Master Nick, we have a surprise for you. A pretty young teacher has come from England with her friends.
Charmed to meet you, madam.
God bless you, my child, and keep you safe in his hands.
Why, I'm sure I'm very pleased to meet you both.
Like steel and a magnet, we have been drawn together in this town. I feel it in my very soul.
There is a time for talk and a time for quiet. This is such a time. I must look upon him, for he is truly a woman who feels safe. And I'm sure he's not qualified.
I feel breathless in this strange and total silence. If only I could speak to her, tell her that I love her, that I'm well qualified.
This man has a dauntless front. I recognise in him all the qualities essential to my knight in shining armour. He has my heart, which is the first time I've ever been face to face with a positive action man.
You better...
friends. But you too must be cold and tired and hungry. Gretel, food for our guests, please, quickly.
God bless you, her hands. And Gretel, will it be your home cooking we'll be having?
Indeed, indeed.
Please be seated. At your leisure. Here?
It's truly a magnificent spread, dear friends.
Miss Nadia, you're here for a holiday? Sightseeing, perhaps?
That is so, sister. We hope to visit some of your lovely towns and make a number of historical excursions to some of your ancient castles.
I would venture no further than our lovely towns, Nadia, for there are many superstitions appertaining to our castles, and it would be wise not to delve too deeply into their origin.
Listen well to his words.
There are things here of which the children should have no knowledge of. Believe us.
But surely it would be foolish not to extend our European knowledge while resident here in Transylvania.
Nadia, should I tell you of a recent piece of history in our country? Last year, an old and revered man of our village died. It is customary here to dig the graves in rows. As Claude, our gravedigger, was preparing the new grave, he heard sounds of knocking coming from the very grave in which his sister had been buried but a few days previously. Terrified, he came to see me, knowing of my recent research into life beyond death. Together, we called upon Sister Alopecia, who granted permission for the grave to be reopened. When we arrived, sounds of knocking still emanated from the tomb. When we opened the coffin, the body of the woman was still warm, her arms and face scratched and bleeding. But here is the awful truth of the matter. Upon her neck were the unmistakable marks of the vampire. She was possessed.
I still shudder at this tale. Peace, Frau Gretel. It was a year ago now, and the Lord be praised, we've had no more of it.
No, many of the villagers whispered that the Count Dracula had indeed returned to his castle, and with the help of his evil mother had come once again to feed on the people of our village.
We should have no fear of him now. He has been dead some 50 years, and the castle of the Black Lake stands empty.
Dead? Or merely sleeping?
Well observed, sister. For the vampire may regain its powers if it can but obtain the life-force blood of somebody who is sufficiently pure and innocent.
I may appear to you very naive, but what exactly is a vampire?
Sister Alopecia.
The vampire, my child, is the reanimated body of a dead person, believed to come from the grave and wander by night, sucking the blood of persons asleep or hypnotized, causing their death.
The vampire can sense the spilt blood of an innocent over many thousands of miles, and in the form of a bat will fly out in search of its victim.
But is there no protection of this evil creature of the night?
The vampire fears both garlic and running water.
Glass and holy oil.
The cross of our Lord.
And the sharpened wooden stake which brings about everlasting death.
Oh, it's horrible, simply horrible. What is it?
Have no fear, Nadia. Stand firm, everyone.
This is a late night visitor none of us wish to welcome.
Hans, quickly, pass the garlic.
Here.
You are about to meet the fount of evil on our earth, my child. I know it's difficult to conceive of evil made flesh, but Count Dracula is such a creature.
What draws your evil presence to this simple inn? Your darkness best befits only the blackness of your accursed castle.
My dear young doctor, how rude and abrupt is your welcome.
Not as rude and abrupt as your exit shall be, dear Count, if your purpose is to feed on the souls of the simple people of this town.
Take care, my dear lady. Tonight you have the safety and protection of your inn. Another day, Who knows?
We are not afraid of you!
No! I can hazard a guess that these simpletons are in here for the fair.
Fearful we may be, Count Dracula, but our belief in the church and all that it stands for is protection enough from your powers.
Come, my friends. Do you not know that my visionary eyes can face even the deepest gloom of the darkest grave? And my eyes are such a vision now, at this time of beauty and life, a jewel of rare quality. Mademoiselle, I see you are a woman of some culture. You must forgive the coarseness of this riff-raff. These stories of an evil reputation are but figments of their imagination.
You are most charmant, Count.
Beware his words, Nadia. Do not be fooled by his fair words and flattery.
The doctor, my dear, has never been a great admirer of me or my life's work, which is strange, really, for we are both in our own way experts in simple surgery. It must be something of a dying art, eh, Doctor?
Inhuman phantom! Why are you here? Be about your business and leave, or you will deal with me!
Oh!
Really, such insults. They put my teeth on edge. If I could but possess some small part of this girl's belongings, some small trinket, so that I may have power over her, then I could suck some of the lifeblood that I crave. Blood which is wasted on her pretty, mindless body. My dear, my business is but a simple proposition. I am a man of immense wealth and would pay handsomely. You used to call it my ancestral home. You see, I have a number of daughters who are in need of private tuition, and I would be your undying master, servant. If you could give them short lessons in, say, etiquette and deportment, I assure you, they will be very willing students and hang on your every word. You see, I feel with your experience you could excite their interest and stir their blood.
Oh, you are most kind, sir. I shall gladly accept your kind invitation. We shall be needing some extra money for our holiday.
No! Don't do it! Don't. I shall expect you tomorrow night for dinner. I always have an exceptional appetite in the evenings. Forgive me, my dear. A sudden illness, an old allergy that I suffer from time to time. But I shall look forward to our first lessons tomorrow night. Farewell.
All is well, he is gone, and only the night mist remains.
Nadia!
No.
Wake up, wake up!
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been dreaming.
You must not dream, child, or gaze at me in that vacant stare. Your dream was real enough, and I strongly advise you not to venture into the castle of Count Dracula.
Good.
Sensible.
Very sensible, Nadia.
Extremely so.
You are right. I shall not go. But for one moment it seemed as though he had some power over my thoughts. You are right, I shall not go. Tomorrow we must be sightseeing, and then we'll travel on.
And now I must travel on.
Indeed.
No, Dr. Nick. You stay here the night and try to persuade our young teacher friend to forget about her promise to start evening classes. Good night, dear friends, and may God protect you in his infinite wisdom.
Good night, sister.
Good night, sister.
And Gretel, me and you must do bed. It is getting late, and we have a very long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Indeed.
Yeah. Betty's?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, then.
Good night.
Sleep well.
We will.
We will. Indeed, we will.
Doctor, I found tonight's events conflicting and confusing.
It is very confusing, Nadia. You see, there exist certain beings whose very lives seem chained to the supernatural. Count Dracula is such a one. It seeks, therefore, the solitude of his castle. He dwells there all alone, save for his crazed mother, the Countess Wraith, and his faithful servant, Genghis.
You seem to know an awful lot about him.
I do. My studies have convinced me that vampirism is not physical, but supernatural. There is only one cure for this occult disease.
A cure? What in heaven's name?
It is too terrible to relate to such innocent ears. But You must be tired. You should rest.
You're most gallant, kind and gentle. Well, hush my mouth. Here I am talking away to you, and I don't even know your first name.
I hardly like to say. My name is Nicholas Orlando Errington Rhodesia Cadillac Smith Hypochondriac. I know, it is a stupid and ridiculous name.
Heavens, no. What's in a name? It's just a string of words. I like you for what you are, Nick, not just a name. Well, good night now.
Good night, Nadia. What's in a name, she says? It's just a string of words. She takes me at face value. She likes me as I am. So let me stay just the way she likes me. Oh, the way she likes me is just the way I am. So let me stay just the way she likes me. Oh, the way she likes me is just the way I am. No need for complications, romantic affectation. She's the kind of someone who likes me just the way I am. Let me stay just the way she likes me. Oh, the way she likes me is just the way I am.
There's someone to hold me, there's someone to bless, someone to speak up for when there's a mess. There's someone to stir up if it's only a part of the fire that warms the chill of my heart. There's someone to meet me, there's someone to share, someone to hold me, lead me, love me, take me, walk me, get me. So let me stay just the way she likes me. Oh, the way she likes me is just the way I am. So let me stay just the way she likes me.
Oh, the way she likes me.
It's just the way I am.
Good night, Nadia.
One more, I think, Genghis.
Indeed, master.
Crook-back fool, kneeling there, quivering with the castle keys trembling in your deformed hands. I grow impatient with your tardiness.
Master, I have tried. If only you knew how hard I have tried. I have done my best in preparing the rooms and the lower chamber for your guests.
But you work so slowly, imbecile. Can you do nothing faster? You know that tonight, everything must be as we have planned.
As we have planned.
After tonight, more of my creatures will walk abroad, and all will acknowledge my genius. I'll be master of both the living and the dead.
The living and the dead.
Careful, fool. Remember, I will choose those carefully who have the honor of serving me through eternity.
Let me be among them, master. I will assist you in all your work. I will find fresh materials to aid us.
Ectoplasmic cretin! Have I not found the victims already? Now, go, dog, prepare the lifeblood substitute in the laboratory of the North Tower. Or it will be...
No, no.
The Black Lake and its murky depths for your deformed trunk.
No, not the Black Lake, master. I already feel its cold, watery grip about my neck. The clutching weed and the drowned voices of your countless victims drowning below the surface. Mercy, I cry, master, please.
Genghis.
Anything but the muddy grave at the bottom of the lake, master, please.
Genghis.
Master, please.
Genghis.
Master.
The North Tower.
The North Tower, master. Nobody understands me.
Mother, is that you? We're having some visitors this evening, and I think you should join us.
Dracula! My son! My boy! Why do you keep your mother in prison below in the dungeons and vaults at the age of 15 years?
Because of your constant chatter, mother. And
soothing thus the dreamer's pain, my Dracula will drink the lifeblood from their veins.
and your ridiculous chanting of verse from the past.
Not ridiculous, Dracky.
Mother, I forbid you to call me by that name.
But it is the name I remember you by, as when a child you first knelt by your mother's throat. Oh, Dracky, not ridiculous.
I have had a vision. I see a sea of blood, and out of it comes a figure dressed in white. He holds a jagged stake above his head, and down it plunges. I see you, my son, falling from the sky, writhing in a hell of agony as you fall into the vast void of everlasting death. Now shall Dracula be destroyed by he, O living memorial to my agony. The man in white shall halt our task and banish us to both tomb and dust. There, I feel much better now.
Silence, mother! Enough with this foolish riot. I see no obstacle in our pathway. Do you?
No.
Ah! Come, mother in blood. We have the lifeblood substitute complete in the laboratory of the North Tower. I shall call Genghis.
Yes, the substitute. I'm feeling weaker and my vision's becoming less clear.
Fool. Genghis!
I'm coming as fast as I can, Master.
Why does he test me so? Genghis, you should have been here earlier.
Why? What did I miss?
Nothing, you fool. I mean, you should have been here earlier with the North Tower. Is it ready?
Yes, I have it over there.
Well, don't just stand there drooling, you crook-back dog. Bring it in.
Oh, Master, I'm tired. I'll bring it in later.
Oh, excellent.
Fantastic.
If the experiment works, then soon more of my creatures will walk abroad throughout the earth, and all men will acknowledge my mastery over life and death. Listen closely, deformed slave and putrefied parent. Once we've created a lifeblood substitute, we will have living death at our disposal. Do you realize the significance of such power?
Yes.
What?
No.
The significance is everlasting evil and eternal world dominance. We shall become predators with supreme power!
Oh, I knew you'd go far, Dracky.
Oh, master, I grovel and fawn at your feet. You are indeed master of all.
Of course, and shall I tell you why?
Tell us.
Because I have the supreme gift.
The supreme gift?
Genius.
J-E-N.
Y-U-S.
Genius. But how do we lesser mortals acquire this gift?
Give us the formula to this secret.
There is no formula, fools. You either have it or you don't have it. And I happen to have it. A genius, 1 in 1,000. Because to be a genius, my pathetic uncle, one must only have flair, style, and sophistication, but to overwhelming hatred for all others that stand in your way. But let this tale of vanity appear as mere profanity. Let me prepare you, if I may, for what I'm going to say. Simply mold your education on human exploitation, and if you can stand the test, you can be upheld the best. Listen to the connoisseur of crime. If you flair, style, sophistication, smart, and conversation in your struggle to build up, you must let the young one. If you wanna be a super rat like me, if you wanna be a super rat like me, let me give you an example. You plan a dinner at 2 or 3, a cozy auberge. Beside the sea, this wealthy heiress you entertain with a avocado and pink champagne. Someone romantic and unashamed she'll pop her up and spot those fangs. She'll do a loop, but please don't goof. Simply relieve her of her handbag and drown her in the soup. You've got to be a connoisseur of crime. Yes, you gotta be a connoisseur of crime. Now you try, Mother.
My turn. I'd find a man who's rather rich. Then buy a cottage beside a cliff. I'd build a bedroom right on the edge. I've got a feeling you've seen ahead. My man is panting and full of sport. I'll wear my naughty short. He'll do a loop, but I won't go. I'll simply open up the door and help him with a boot. I want to be a connoisseur. If you want to be a connoisseur of crime.
My turn, my turn. Thank you, master. I'll take a job at public school. Zoo or what? See those young fools popping at people, studying for taste, tincture of tadpole, and skunk champagne. Uh-oh. They'll look aghast, but I won't laugh. Call it meat, comprehensive, and serve it to the staff. I want to be a connoisseur of crime. I want to be a connoisseur of crime.
Yes, Mother, but managing a delicatessen in Carlotta is not one of them. Facile fool! Quickly, produce the ingredients for the experiment.
I have them all as you requested, master.
Good. I shall now climb aloft to the laboratory of the North Tower. Imbecile! Turn on the power!
Come on.
Good. See the chemical process work. Only to add the living tissue. Genghis, a piece of human flesh and make it clean.
Which way, dear?
Mother, give me this brush. Be serious for a moment. Don't interfere. This moment is vital.
It's vital.
For once formulated, the life that suction will give us the power to humble the world.
The world.
Think of it. How could anyone stand against us? Against my army? Against an army that could not be killed?
Here, Master. Here is the human tissue.
How did this happen?
It came off in my hand, Master. Do not charge me. I know I'm a clumsy fool, but I try. If only you knew how hard I try.
Peace. I shall now cast the member into the solution. You're about to create a liquid that will provide
An endless process of birth, procreation and death through a microscopic drop of this supernatural liquid.
I was going to say that, Mother!
Quickly, Master, pitch in the hand.
I've done it already.
Oh, shit.
It is done! The lifeblood substitute. For me, this is a supreme moment. I will transcend the barriers of both time and space. It works. Each take a draught of the elixir. Feel its renewing strength flow through every fiber of your body.
Listen! Strangers call at the front iron gates.
Don't get overwrought, Mother. It could be our young school teacher and her pretentious brats.
I should go to the castle door and meet them.
Indeed. But first call and awaken our own pupils. Those fortunate women who've become my brides in both life and death. Mother, take this earring that I subtly took from the girl and use it to draw it to our presence. If indeed it is she that calls.
I see a sea of blood.
I shall make some tea.
No, stay. You must see if it is the woman I crave.
I see a sea of blood, and out of it comes a girl, a young, nubile creature.
Ah.
A spooky crystal vapor shrouds her face. Now it clears. She is a young woman of rare celerity. She is perfect.
Perfect.
Come, let us welcome her to my vampire empire, high upon this misty hill.
To meet the intravenous genius every second of a million thrill.
my bridal chamber and dress her for our blood union. And you, my beauties, will return to help us with our new bride. Genghis,
Master,
see to the brats also. They may serve as hors d'oeuvres before the wedding breakfast.
come, pretty ones, come to the chamber of Genghis, and we can see if we can find any, fun games to play, huh?
And the top clique, most fascinating. Hey, is this a party or what?
Groovy. Remember though, chill out.
Come on.
May I play with the children? There are little things that only a mother can give to young ones. Maybe they'd like to play my version of Snakes and Ladders.
Mother.
Or possibly the people drive.
Mother.
Pontoon.
Mother! Forget the parlour games. Go and help prepare for the ceremony.
Oh yes, I shall enjoy doing that. Crystal Maze, Monopoly.
So, now I have Nadia in my power. I shall change her composition with a small incision. Sweet tasting beauty, she makes my blood burn in my veins, and my heart race with thoughts of moonlight madness. But all things must wait. The bell tolls 3. 4. See the sun creeping over the horizon to harass my work. Even now, a weariness spreads through me. I feel my bones melting into the earth, and my flesh crumbling to ash. So I must rest a while until the night and its healing darkness come again. Some small revitalizing tonic before the coffin calls. Genghis! My nightcap, quickly!
Here, Master.
To sleep, perchance to dream. Come, Genghis. The daylight burns into my brains. There is no time to waste now, but much to be done later.
Miss Nadia!
Miss Nadia! Miss Nadia!
Miss Nadia?
One more time, I think, Hans.
Indeed. Miss Nadia!
Miss Nadia! Not a sign nor sound of them since anywhere early this morning.
It does not bode well, the good doctor. I have a terrible premonition that either they have made a foolhardy visit to the castle of the Black Lake, or they have been drawn there by the evil powers of the Countess Ray. But here's my pumpernickel. Maybe she has something favorable to report.
Ah, dear friends, have you seen or heard aught of our guests? We've looked everywhere.
I'm afraid not, Doctor, and we fear the worst.
This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. What can be done?
Do not fret so, Master Nick. Hans and I have sent the villagers and patients of our local hospital to look for Nadia and the children. They may not be in the hands of Count Dracula, but merely gone to visit the church of Sister Alopecia or get food for their journey. Look, here comes Herr Bruce. He will have news.
Herr Bruce, calm yourself. What news have you? Tell us in your own words.
Boo!
Gott in Himmel! Thank you. God go with you. This is not good. It is as we feared. Nadia and the Kiddywinkies have cast themselves into the hands of the Dark Shepherd.
Then we must act both quickly and without fear. Herr Hans, Frau Gretel, round up as many of the villagers as you can. Also, contact my laboratory assistant. He has been working on some secret experiments into the vulnerability of the vampire. The results he gives us could be most vital to the success of our cause. Once we have all assembled, we shall then march upon the castle. Sister Alopecia and I will leave directly for that accursed place.
We will go.
Indeed.
Go.
Sister, have you the prop?
The stage?
The pit prop.
The pit prop?
The stake!
Oh, indeed I have. All is well.
Good. We shall leave directly then. Heaven knows what horrors are flooding through Nadia's, the children's minds at this very moment.
Miss Dive, I think we have landed
tea?
Yep, I'm hungry too.
It's like, what do you call it? Oh yeah, incarceration. You know what I mean?
I do. And it is all my naive fault, children.
No, miss, don't blame yourself.
But it's true, it is. Why, if I hadn't been such a sweet, innocent, lovingly adorable, fascinatingly pure little woman, I'd be safe home in Lower Norwood.
Upper Norwood.
Upper Norwood.
Please don't blame yourself, miss.
Yeah, it's like, program destiny.
But I do blame myself. We're simply locked up in this dungeon, awaiting a fate more horrible than death, or because I'm so unworldly, but worse, because I'm so vulnerable.
Miss, I'm rather scared at this moment of time.
Well, of course you all must be.
Do you think Dr. Nick will come and help us?
Why, I'm sure he will.
But I've lost all track of time. Like, what is the time?
Tea time!
Don't use South London expressions, please, Sarah.
Enough of that prackle, chatter and singing. The master requests your presence in the banquet.
Ominous. Know what I mean?
Silence, come, follow me this way. No, fool, this way. Nobody understands me.
Oh, giant strength and giant strength. He seeks a life force from the dead. Sleeps all day but works all night. It's everlasting dynamite.
Oh, Dracula, clear before whose eye the present, past, and future lie. Ere the moonlight as the evening dies, seize your bounty and claim your prize.
O master skilled in magic, arts and lore, feed us from this ample store. King of vampires, prince of night, Dracula, ectoplasmic dynamite.
What even beauteous frippery can hide, the marble throat of this my bride. One kiss, one bite, my pretty love, and awaken to an ecstasy of love.
Release her, hound from hell! Just in the nick of time.
How dare you enter my domain uninvited? Seize them!
No further! In the name of God, I charge you! Her hands, come quickly! Frau Gretel! Please, cross and keep these fiends at bay. Pray God we're not too late.
She's waking. Well done, Sister Alopecia.
Where am I?
Safe, my child, safe.
Nick, is that you?
Yes, my own. I'm here at your side, and I will never leave you again.
Oh, Nick, with you I feel safe.
This time it would appear you have the advantage over me, woman of God and doctor of nothing. But You cannot hold us thus for much longer.
For once you're wrong, Count Dracula. Our doctor here has discovered a weakness in your armor, and now he has the opportunity to put it to the test.
A weakness?
Change him, Dracky!
What stupidity is this you talk of?
Ha! Not stupidity, friend, but scientific experiment. During my recent research into liquids and their cumulative effects upon the vampire, I came across a new solution, until this moment unknown to the world of science. It is harmless to living things, but to the unliving...
A new solution?
They shake.
What does he mean?
Und tremble.
Tell me of this strange liquid. Speak. I fear naught.
You fear nothing, Count. Then tell me what you think of this. Quickly, my friends.
It's impossible.
What is it, my son? It's bad, my flesh!
It is aqua globlictus.
Precisely. Aqua globlictus. Like fools, we had the answer to your evil that very night you came to call on the inn of Herr Hans and Frau Gretel. It's globlic. And now we shall use it as we should have done that very evening. Destroy them!
Glory!
Don't look at us that way.
You sensitive trappy saint behind your mother!
I know.
You cannot escape your doom, infamous creatures.
Quickly, Claude, revenge yourself. Push them into the Black Lake.
No, not the Black Lake.
So, you have sacrificed their bodies to the green slime of the lake swamp. Is this the fate you intend for me?
No, Count Dracula. We know you have no fear of that inky hell.
There is only one way to end your reign of terror. Shall we seize him?
Hold him fast!
Not the stake!
Yes, Count Dracula, the stake. And may God have mercy of your black and evil soul.
Ah, come, death, so that I may sleep and be free!
Oh, it's horrible. Simply horrible.
Do not look, my love. Your eyes should only behold images of beauty.
He is right, my dear. Come, stand back from this accursed place and forget what you have seen and heard.
You mean I must try and erase from my memory all the horrors and torments I've experienced?
Yes, my child.
Listen well to my little Apfelstrudel. She speaks wise words.
Yeah, that is fine. I will go and prepare the beds for everyone at our house. For tonight we shall sleep the sleep of contentment. The lonesome Dracula is no more, and the sun will shine again in Calovia.
Nadia, we are alone at last. And evil is all behind us. Well, behind me anyway. In the few moments we have known each other, I feel I have learned to live.
And you told me, Nick, that there is not only love in this world, horror in this world, but love also, and that true amour can overcome all malevolence.
My own, this is difficult for me to say, but as you may know, I've been carrying out some recent research into the emotional and physical sensations. It is of supreme importance and requires a great deal of help. I was wondering, therefore, if you could consider being, well, that is, if you would rather...
Oh, yes, Nick, I will be your scientific assistant.
Oh, Nadia, at last, we can be loved and be loved. We shall cruise the galaxy, spreading compassion. Let's go to the inn.
Look, I can see them coming.
Welcome home, Nick and Nadia.
Look. Welcome. Please be seated once more.
God bless you both, and welcome.
It is truly refreshing to be back here in your simple inn.
And truly refreshing to be safe from the evil one.
You can say that again, miss.
And truly refreshing to be safe from the evil one.
Nadia, I think Herr Hans has something he might like to say.
Oh, of course, Herr Hans. You're looking very important standing up there at the table.
It will be one of his poems, specially written for the occasion.
It is a poem written by her hands and read by
Her hands.
Now we are hopeful of peace and content. We've witnessed the end of this dark malcontent. So raise up your glasses and drink 'em down quick. A toast to our heroes, young Nadia and Nick.
That is it?
Yeah, that is it.
It is a beautiful poem.
Now we are hopeful of peace and content. We've witnessed the end of this dark malcontent. So raise up your glasses and drink them down quick. A toast to our heroes, young Nadia and Nick.
Lovely!
Drink lovely, lovely. Fill up your glass to the brim. Drink lovely, lovely. Till it up close the rim. Boy troubles will stop. You find peace in his shop. When lovely goes fisting and pop.
Hurrah!
Oh, what a marvellous ending, such an adventurous day.
But it's not quite the ending, is it, Nadia? Should we tell our friends the happy news?
You do not need to tell us, Dr. Nick.
Oh, heavens, it's a show.
Congratulations, Nick and Nadia. I hope that you'll be very happy together.
Pleased to live in love's warm embrace. Bless them and keep them in happiness safe. Better for worse, for wealthy, for poor. May they be rich from the love that they store.
Then I now pronounce you man and wife.
These to live
In love's warm embrace, bless them and keep them in happiness safe. Better for worse, for wealthy, for poor. May they be rich, the love that they sought.
Goodbye, Nick and Nadia, and God bless.
Yeah. Bye.
See you next time.
Well, we must start traveling for Heidelberg now, my love. We'll just wait for the coachman. I ordered it for 8:30.
And it's almost 9:30. Yes. There he is.
Ah! At last! I better go help him with the bags. They're rather heavy. No! This cannot be! It is impossible!
On the contrary, my dear friend, it is very possible.
Don't worry, Nadia. I'll still protect you.
Oh, really? I think I shall like that.
No. No!